Since the dawn of time, man has sought a touch from heaven, only to fall away again and again. Yet in every age, men have risen up and called us back with one hope: to see mankind unite in the spirit of prayer and revival and commune with God once again. These great men recognized our fallen state and called us to humility that leads to repentance, confession that brings forgiveness, and prayer with God's mighty hand of favor and protection. In 1857, God used an ordinary clothing salesman named Jeremiah Lanphier. In a small room in the heart of New York City, he invited others to simply pray for 1 hour. At noon on September 23rd, Jeremiah started on his knees, alone. That was the beginning of the Layman's Prayer Revival. In a few short months, meetings had sprung up all around, with daily attendance growing to 10,000. Today, our nation is nearly as divided as it was then, just prior to the Civil War. Our one hope is to gather pastors and Christian leaders to stand united to awaken our churches, communities, and our nation once again through the power of prayer.
This is our wake-up call. Now is the time for repentance, time to turn back to God,
which leads to reconciliation with God and with each other,
bringing about restoration.
Parents and guardians, you have a critical role to play. Lead your house, your family, in revival, in the ways of revival. Encourage them, lead them to be living all the more in the will of God, turning from that which is out of His will, and drawing near in His presence together, praying together, reading the Bible together, doing the works of God together, interceding for national revival and world revival together, sharing salvation. Let others know about the return. Encourage others to join in your house for Bible study, for prayer. Go to your neighbors, spread the word to your neighbors, spread the gospel. That's how revival spreads. On the day of the return, that's September 26th, Saturday, have your family take part in the national gathering in Washington, D.C. on the National Mall. I'll be there. And if you can't, take part in any event or gathering in your area. And let's believe God for His word that He will hear from heaven and touch our land. Shalom.